Hello and welcome to Brainy Gardener. Today it is all about how to grow and care for the tongue leaf plant. Tongue leaf plant is a succulent plant that originates from South Africa. It typically grows between 6 and 12 centimeters tall, with a bed of fleshy leaves that emerge from a barely visible stem. The leaves are gray-green with red margins and strongly resemble tongues. These oval leaves are the primary reason this plant is popular among gardeners. Tongue leaf plant was given its name because of the shape of its leaves, which are oval and tongue-like. The plant can grow up to around 1 inch tall and it flowers between December and February with small bright yellow daisy-like flowers. It is a drought-tolerant plant that prefers full sun to partial shade. It is an easy plant to care for and is ideal for those who are new to growing succulents. It's a beautiful succulent that makes a nice addition to your collection of plants, especially if you have it displayed in a pot. Tongue leaf plant needs strong light. Full to partial sun is the best for its growth. If you live in an area with hot summers, it is best to provide some afternoon shade to protect the plant from heat stress. It can be grown indoors near a bright window. It is better to grow outdoor rather than indoors. Without enough sunlight throughout the year, this succulent won't flower. Water sparingly. These plants experience unsightly growth if given too much water. It should not sit on the water, and an excess amount of water should be avoided. Water lightly but regularly from late summer through winter. This is their growing phase. In spring and summer, reduce watering cadence even more and give just enough water to keep the compost barely moist. The tongue leaf plant prefers warm temperatures and needs protection from extreme colds. These are not particularly cold hardy and will not tolerate frost. A greenhouse or protected garden works best. They will do just as well in average room temperatures in temperate climates. Tongue leaf plants prefer dry air and do not require high humidity. They are more likely to experience problems if the air is too humid. Maintain average room conditions around the pot, and you should be fine. There is no need for fertilizer with this succulent. It is easy to grow and doesn't need any feed to experience growth. But if you can feed it with a low nitrogen fertilizer during the growth phase in late winter, there will be some benefits. However, remember to dilute the fertilizer beforehand. Do not fertilize during the summer as this is its dormant phase. Tongue leaf plants are easy to propagate from stem cuttings or by seeds. If you're propagating by stem cuttings, take a cutting in late summer. Cut a 3-inch section of stem with a sharp knife and remove the bottom leaves. Allow the cutting to dry for a few days so that the wound can callus over. Once it has healed, plant the cutting in well-draining succulent soil. Water lightly and wait for new growth to appear. Sow the seeds in spring on the surface of well-draining succulent soil. Do not cover the seeds with a thick layer as they need light to germinate and will suffocate under too much soil. Spray a light water mist and keep the soil moist until germination occurs. Keep the starter pot moist and humid. Once seedlings appear, water less frequently and wait for the plants to grow big enough to transplant. It's best to repot tongue leaf plants every 2 to 3 years in the springtime. You can tell it's time to repot when the plant starts to outgrow its pot. A well-draining succulent or cactus mix is the best as they do not like soggy soil. Be mindful when handling this plant, as the leaves are delicate and can easily be damaged. Gently lift the plant from its pot to tease out the roots. Plant in a slightly bigger pot. Keep the soil moist and wait for the plant to adjust to its new home. Do not fertilize for 6 weeks after repotting. Tongue leaf plants are not toxic to humans or animals. They are safe to have around kids and pets. These plants are not susceptible to many pests and diseases. However, they can be attacked by mealybugs on occasion. These pests are usually attracted to stressed or sick plants. Therefore, the best way to avoid an infestation is to keep your plant healthy. But if an infestation does occur, horticultural oils are your best bet.